How much have you spent on studio time, videos, outfits, beats, all that shit in total? In total. That's the question for today. Is how much have you spent on studio time, videos, and beats in total? Because what you are not understanding is, for you artists out there, is that budget that you spent on all that stuff should have gone into marketing your music. It should not have been in making the music. The more money you spend making the music, the less money you have in marketing the music. You need to focus on one song, one video, and use the budget that you would put into making more videos, more songs that nobody's listening to, into actually pushing the music that you have. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is just focus on putting more of the money into pushing the music instead of making more music. How many songs do y'all have recorded? How many songs do y'all have recorded? How many videos have you shot? Why do you need to make another video? Why do you need to shoot another video? Why do you need to record another song? Why do you need to do those things? You can't be so addicted to making music, to shooting music videos, if you don't have marketing to push it. It's just a big waste of money. It's just an expensive hobby. You're not making any strides moving forward. So whoever told you to stay in the studio, they were wrong. You need to work on a song in the studio, and then you need to market that song. You don't need to be continuously recording music all day, getting it mixed and mastered, shooting all these music videos, because I'm pretty sure every time you shoot a music video, you're spending about $1,000. That's on the video, that's on gas money, that's on the outfit that you got. You got to get fresh outfits, you got to get new shoes for the music video, you got to get all that stuff. Let's get to some questions. How can I market my music, and I plan to shift to states, and how can you help artists like me? Well, this is the thing. If you want us to help you market your music, you have to tell us what you can afford, because that's going to tell us what type of marketing we can do. We can do viral marketing if you have $5,000 and up, $5,000 and up, or we can do smaller basic plans for marketing. You just have to determine what your budget is. If you don't have a lot of income, no problem. You could just get a consultation with us, and if you have a business or if you have a side hustle, we can just focus on getting you more income from your business or your side hustle. And you can just get a Zoom call with us. That's another way you can do it. A Zoom call consultation is $500. And we'll basically talk about how you can build up your business to create more income. If you have a service business, if you have a product, we can talk about how you can get more leads, more sales, all of that stuff. So it's a good thing to get a consultation if you really don't have a lot of income or you need to make more money for a business. If you already have the money, and you're very disciplined with your money, you still should get a consultation, because we can talk about the overall strategy of your music career or your business. But if you just don't have any money, or you have a need to make more money, the consultation is what I suggest you to get first. That's just what I suggest. And that's $500 for the Zoom call. But if you don't want to do that, it's okay. It's fine. You can just go right to the services. And again, it's based on what you can afford. If you can afford viral results, then we'll get you some viral results, which is $5K and up. Let's see here. I'm trying to get to another question. Hold up. Okay. Let me see. BJ Alexander. He says, so your... Okay, sorry about that. Alexander Photo says, so your $400 monthly basic offer, can we run that for 2 months only, and is it worth it? Thanks. So all of our services are 3-month minimum commitments if you're trying to be on a monthly plan. If you want to do 2 months, then we have the viral plan, which is $5,000 for the viral plan. And that is a one-time payment for 2 months of service. Okay. The $400 monthly plan, the $400 a month plan, is a basic plan. And basically, if you're trying to get acquainted with our system, or if you're just trying to test it out and you just want to do the smaller plan, you can go to that. But if you want viral results, it's just levels to the budget. The more you spend, the more you get. That's just how it is. Let's see. Alpha says, do you also help with record label deals or maybe internships? So if you do the viral plan, you're going to get the most results. You're going to get the biggest numbers. And that's what we can pitch to the labels, because our contacts, they want artists who have big numbers. That's just how it goes. If you have the numbers, then we can make things happen. You know what I'm saying? Queen Lion, request to join the live real quick, if you can. If not, it's cool. I'm talking to Queen Lion. But yeah, so, if you remain a client with us for 12 months, we'll pitch you to the labels, but your numbers are not going to be as high as somebody who gets the viral plan for $5K. You know what I'm saying? So yo, what's going on?
Hi. I was going to say good morning, but more like good afternoon.
What's going on?
Let's see. So why is it not? It's not. I've done these calls multiple times, and I'm not seeing myself on here. I just say it's saying request to be in the video, request sent, but I see your face, and I only see the top of my head.
Yeah, can you all hear her? Press 1 if you can hear her, because I can see her and I can hear her.
Oh, I can
Press
hear you.
1.
I can hear you clearly.
I'm talking to the chat.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're rude.
What?
I don't talk to rude men because that's all I get is disrespect for no reason. Bye.
What? Okay. Moving on. I don't talk to rude men. Okay. You sound like the rude one. Let's see. Back to the serious business. Alexander, he says, do you do every genre? Do you specialize in any genre? Yes. Y'all on here laughing y'all ass off because, that was like some weird shit. But that's normal. That's normal shit. Yes, every genre we market. every single genre, and we market any country as well because it's Mic Check Global, so we get it in. I'm gonna let some more people on the live real quick.
Yo,
What's up?
good night. Oh, my bad. What's up? We just got Cookie Crumble. What's happening? It's Shelly Parker. I got a questions for management, bro.
Okay. Motherfucker said Karens.
You digging them?
Karens. That's funny as hell.
Hold on, let me give my girl a knife real quick.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, that last one was crazy. I'm on live asking questions. But yeah.
I don't
Hey,
deal with rude men. You don't deal with men at all. How about that one?
Yeah, that was live. But what I gotta do for I guess fan base. I'm trying to grow a fan base at the same time. Like management, bro. Like it's hard. It's like a lot of people say they do management. A lot of people say they do management, and when you try to get down in politics with them, it's more so. I'm not trying to be micromanaged. You dig what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like I got a whole brand. I got a whole like logo. You feel me? Like I want to say I got like a firm foundation. It's just that every time I look for music management, they try to like not necessarily like wash everything I got going on. You dig what I'm saying? But they try to like, bro, that's not how you. I'm trying to. How do I go about the right way of politicking on some music management? You dig what I'm saying? Like,
you say you're trying to get a manager?
Yeah, I definitely need that. It's just me doing all this on my own. You dig? And I'm trying to figure out like,
Well,
how to
this is
do
the
this.
thing, bro. This is the thing. You don't need a manager right now.
No.
You need marketing. You need to grow. You need to
Thank you,
build a
bro.
fan
Let me
base.
grab some. Let me write that down. You said marketing, so I need marketing just to learn how to do that. What I do?
That's what we do as a service.
You said what?
That's what we do as a service. It's marketing.
Yeah. So I just gotta like politic with y'all real quick.
I don't know what's going on with his
Can you hear me?
his signal. Yeah, I don't know what happened to his signal, but yeah, that's what we do. You know, grow a fan base, get your numbers up. Like that's what you need first. Because managers they don't do that. Managers just manage your situation to help you get a deal. But they don't make you a star per se. They don't unless the manager has contacts to get an investor. But even then, the investor invests to pay for your marketing, to pay for your production. So a manager job is to get an investor to pay me to blow you up. But a manager is not going to come into the picture unless you've already spent your own money building yourself up, because a manager only makes money when you get a deal and they get a percentage off of that.
So
That's
so
the only
management,
time
we just cutting the
managers make
middleman
money.
out. I'm going straight to you.
Say it again.
So basically, you saying I don't need a management. I just come straight to you.
No, what I'm saying is a manager, the way a real manager makes their money is when you get a deal. But a manager is not going to work with you unless you're ready to get a deal. The only way you'll be ready to get a deal is if you have your numbers up and you have a fan base. So if a manager does, if you happen to come across a real manager is trying to get you money which is an investor to invest into making your music better and getting you marketing. But is you're not a manager is not going to be interested in you until you have something on the table that they can say, okay, let me at least spend some of my time to get you an investor, because a manager is not an investor. Some are, but rarely. That's really not the case. So you need to get a fan base so you can attract a manager who would want to get an investor to invest into you further. And then that's when you can potentially get a deal when you blow up. But the only way for you to get any leverage and attention is you have to spend your own money into building your brand and getting your fan base, which is why I have my services.
And your services are organic, like no bots and nothing like that.
Correct, but you got to pay for it.
That's cool.
Bots and shit is cheap. If you want the cheap shit, then you could just pay for the cheap bots. But if you want real results, you got to pay for it. You know, because if you get popping, that's when the doors open. But the doors ain't gonna open until you get your shit popping and your numbers right. Because no matter how talented you think you are or you may be, you're no different than the rest of the artists who can't even crack 10,000 views on a video. If you can't crack 10,000 views on a music video that you drop, you need marketing. Without bots and all that shit, you need marketing, because a manager, a label, any investor is gonna be like, why should I manage this artist? Why should an investor invest into this artist? They don't even have 10,000 views on a video. They don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta spend your own money to build yourself up to get anybody to take you seriously. And it don't have nothing to do with talent, because again, what I tell you, a manager can get an investor to pay for better production, better writers, a bigger producer, all kind of shit. A feature, like, you don't need to be getting features until you have a situation where you can eat off the feature in the song. But getting a feature right now just don't make sense, because you need a fan base. You know what I'm saying? So most artists be thinking, okay, let me get a feature that's gonna blow me up, or that's gonna give me some notoriety. That shit only happens when you work with that's timing. Like, you do that after you have a fan base built, after you have an investor that's gonna front that bill, because you need to match the feature with marketing. So if Future charge 100,000, you need 100,000 in marketing. Don't get no feature unless you got the exact amount of money to match it. You know what I'm saying? Like, some artists be like, yo, I'm gonna work with this artist here. I'm gonna get a feature for 5,000. They shoot the video and the shit don't even crack 5,000 views, and they got a feature. But I be telling them, our viral plan starts at 5,000. That'll get you 50,000 to 250,000 views. But they rather get a bullshit ass feature for 5,000, don't even crack 5,000 views. What is niggas doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you
Yeah.
if you get if you get that many views, right? Every time you drop, and you spend that 5,000, 10,000, whatever, to get your shit looking right, you could have 10, 20 artists pay you $500 a feature, and you made your money back. Because now you the one everybody want to do features with, because your numbers is right. It's like simple shit. It's like, okay, if you want to make money in the music industry, in the music game, become the nigga you look up to. Look at his numbers. Go for that. Don't go for all the other bullshit, the opening up for this person and paying this DJ, and fuck all that shit, bro. Get your views hot on YouTube, to where all the little local niggas around you want to pay you for a feature. Do that shit. All the other bullshit, leave that shit alone, bro. That shit ain't about nothing. Buying jewelry, buying Louis Vuitton, getting rental cars and shit, nigga, get a million views. It'll change your life. Cause guess what? The jeweler gonna give you free shit because you popping. Everybody gonna want to get a feature from you. Everybody gonna want to pay you for promotion. Everybody gonna want to just be around, gonna pay you because you popping. It's the simplest shit. But artists don't want to listen for some reason. When I tell them, look, it's 1, 2, 3. Get your numbers up. You're going to attract better people that want to fuck with you. You get a deal. It's literally like that. But you know what the problem is? They're listening to their uncle. They're listening to some dude that was the big homie that was in the industry in the 90s. And they listening to this producer talk to them. And they trying to get a video with this person because he the most popping person in the city. And they thinking like this, bro. They not thinking like this. They looking at, well, what he doing? What he doing? What he doing? Nigga, are what they're doing what your favorite artist has done? No. Your favorite artist is not at a fucking open mic right now. They're getting booked because they're viral. They don't have to do a showcase and pay $500 to do a showcase. And nigga, why are you doing shit indie artists do? They don't do that type of shit. They get they shit popping online. That's it. It's literally that simple. Get your views up, get your followers up. You gonna have people want to pay you for shit. It's just that simple. You know what I'm
Bet.
saying? And
Bro,
who's
you
talking
just
about
dropped
people broke?
gems. I ain't gonna cap. That's why I ain't say
Somebody
nothing.
say
I'm just
five K is a
listening.
lot to broke artists. 5K is not a lot to broke artists. 5K is a lot to artists that don't know how to budget. Cause I guarantee you, everybody on this live is spending $500 to $1,000 on bullshit every month. Fast food, weed, Jordans, nigga, every month. Cut it out. Niggas got money everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like when people be like, "Yo, man, 5,000 is a lot, bro." I can go in your closet and see 10 bands right there in your closet right now. What are you talking about?
You ain't lying,
I can
bro.
I can go to your bank statements right now and see how many times you went to the liquor store. I can't look, ain't no bank statement for the weed, but I see how many backwoods and Swisher Sweet your ass bought every single week. So I could just multiply that by the weed. That's $300 a week in weed. That's not bullshit people here. You know what I'm saying? So when people are like, "Yo, man, that's a lot of money," to somebody that got habits, it is a lot of money. To somebody that be tricking off on these females, that's a lot of money. To somebody that be blowing money in the strip club for lap dances, that's a lot of money. It's not a lot of money to somebody that got their priorities straight. You know what I'm saying?
No, I dig it, bro. You got to sacrifice for the better life, is what you're saying. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, I got you for real.
Yeah, that's it. So it's like it's easy, bro. Like it's like this the thing, right? The title is Studio Time, videos, beats, and other shit, right? Once you become popping, you're gonna get a discount on all that shit. You probably gonna get videos for the low. You definitely gonna get beats free. And studio time, nigga, forget about it. They just want you to be in a presence. That's what happens when you pop and doors open up for you. But when you trying to just pay all the production shit and you getting jerked and you getting taken advantage of by the videographer, niggas don't even know the studio engineers is making millions off artists every year. But they be looking at me like, "Man, your price is high." How much you think $50 an hour is over 5 years? How
Yeah.
much you think that is? $50 an hour per artist. That's millions of dollars, bro, that these studios is making. And I'm telling niggas to get out of the studio. Record the one song that you feel is the best and push that shit. Why you think everybody want to be a videographer? Because it's easy money off of artists. Because indie artists don't think like, damn, I just did like 3 videos in like a month. I just spent like $3,000. It didn't even hit 3,000 views, bruh. But they be like, "Yo, man, why your prices is like this?" Because I'm trying to get you popping so you ain't got to pay all this money to a videographer, bro. Because that's just dumb. It's like, bro, you can shoot as many videos as you think you need to shoot. They're not going to crack 10,000 views. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. It's not going to crack 10,000 views. It's just not. You go to any of these videographers' pages and you see all the niggas they done shot for, you can count on both hands how many people didn't hit 10,000 views. It's not a lot of them. It's not a lot of them. A lot of these local videographer people, they're not hitting 10,000 views. Even the big ones, they're not hitting 10,000 views unless you got a videographer that's really, really, really known. But to get on they shit, it's like $3,000. So you're gonna pay $3,000 to get on a videographer's YouTube channel to only get 20,000 views, and it's not even on your shit. They getting all the YouTube money off your views. You ain't even building your own channel, and then you go and you spin right around and you pay WorldStar $8,000 to get maybe 40,000 views because they views ain't even really hot. When 5,000 with us gets you 50 to 250,000 views on your own channel, and you getting subscribers and you building your own platform. You ain't gotta rely on a videographer's channel to get views. It's just it's simple shit. But an indie artist is why the industry is so dirty, because they know you can scam, you can finesse an indie artist, because an indie artist don't do their research and homework on how to get out of the indie artist trap, because it's a trap for indie artists. You release one mixtape, you back in the studio working on another mixtape. That's why I said in the pinned comment, how much have you spent on studio time, videos, and beats in total? How much? Because I guarantee everybody on this live has spent at least $3,000.
Yeah, some racks, bro. If you really
On the
into it,
low end.
no cap.
On the low end, I'm talking about. I'm talking about total all that shit. Most people on here have spent about 10. About 10.
And you saying like I don't even need to like, cause this is my thing. I was thinking like, bro, I just need to keep recording. And
Who
just keep
told you
dropping
that?
stuff whenever hook
Who
on.
told you that? Who
You
told you
saying
that?
like, bro, don't even do that. Like, bro, if you got something
No,
hot,
wait,
just
wait, wait,
push it.
wait. I'm asking you, who told you that?
Huh?
Who told you that?
What? Like keep dropping?
Yes.
I ain't gonna cap. Everybody kept saying that. Everybody was like, keep
Who is
dropping, keep dropping.
everybody? Stop. Who is everybody?
You're right.
No, wait. Answer it. Who's everybody?
Oh, like the homies and stuff.
Who are the homies?
What you mean? Like it's the homies.
Do they rap?
Nah.
They don't rap.
Like
They're
it'd be
not in
like
the
a
music business.
like I'll probably get something from my producer or the engineer. They'd be like, just keep dropping. You know what I'm saying?
Stop.
Okay, I see
Who
what you
told
doing.
you? Wait.
I see what you're doing.
Wait. Who told you to keep recording?
I got
Say it again.
I got you.
Who told you to keep? Who told you to keep recording?
Producers, engineers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Stop. Why?
I ain't making racks. But I'm listening. I'm telling you, man. I am listening.
So when I tell people my prices, they be like, "Man, what the fuck?" I'll be like, "So how much you think your videographer, your producer, and your engineer make?" You just another artist, bro.
Just another artist, bro. I'm just one
You
person.
just another artist to them niggas. You just another artist. So if I'm telling you, hey, bro, focus on making the song that you want everybody to hear. Focus on making a hit record, not just rake songs because you're depressed or going through some shit. You need to get your own studio for that, home studio for that shit. Don't be going to no fucking studio talking about, man, I got something on my chest. I need to just get off my chest, and you paying $300 to get off your fucking chest. Don't do that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But people be looking at me like, oh man, he charging this much because I'm smart. I'm trying to get you popping so you can not spend money and be taken advantage of by these engineers and producers.
Yeah.
Because they really don't give a shit about you, because they selling y'all niggas the same beat they selling everybody else. And y'all indie artists ain't saying nothing about it. So fuck all this, oh, it's too much money. No, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Y'all indie artists are in trouble, because what's going to happen is you're going to get in your 40s. You're going to have all this fucking music. Your children is going to see your shit online, and they're going to be like, Daddy, what is all this music? Why didn't you make it? And you're going to feel like shit. That's the trap. A lot of y'all don't even know nothing about this shit. Because I've talked to artists that are in their 40s and shit from the 90s. And they got music all over the place. They got old tapes and CDs and shit. And they kids be like, yo, I found your tape. And they feel like shit. So when your kids is online in the next 10 years and they scrolling and they seeing daddy Spotify and they seeing daddy SoundCloud and shit, they're going to be like, Daddy, what's up? I didn't know you rap, Daddy. What's this? They're going to be like, why you ain't make it, nigga? See, y'all don't know what the future got going on. The future gonna be bad for indie artists in this era because they shit is online. They can't hide the fucking CD. They can't hide the cassette tape. No, your shit is online for your kids to see your shit. Your kids is gonna see your music and they're gonna be like, damn, my daddy, he fucking failed. He ain't popping. Cause a kid don't know no better. A kid don't know the struggles, the shit that you know what I'm saying. They just gonna look at it from a raw thing. My daddy was a rapper that didn't make it. That's what it's gonna look like if you don't get your shit together now, cause that shit is embarrassing. I'm telling you, to just have all that music online and it ain't even doing shit. That's not the wave. So what I'm telling artists to do is get education on what you need to do to get out of the indie artist trap, man. You need to get popping. You need to be bigger than the niggas in your circle so you can maneuver and get paid. That's it. If you listening to the if you drop a mixtape and your engineer say, "Hey, it's time to work on the next one," Birdman head run up because they know that $50 an hour shit add up. It's like a drug. Y'all addicted to the studio. It's a drug. And the producer and engineer is your drug dealer. Cause you addicted to the studio shit. You just in the studio, in the studio, in the studio. Niggas be like, yo, man, I got 200 songs, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got 200 songs. I'm like this. That nobody's gonna hear, my nigga? Like, what are we talking about? You got 200 songs, nobody's gonna hear. That's not a flex. That's wasted money. That's
Yeah.
5 G's right there. That's not no, bro. Like that's not cool. What'll be better is if you put out a song and a video that you believe is your best work and you push that shit. So you get your views, you get your followers. Somebody asked me, is it better to just work with us and work with other companies? First of all, why would you want to work with a company that don't do it all? Just work with one. Just work with one that can do it all. Don't look at us as an option. That's what indie artists do. When you sign to a label, you're not signed to 5 labels. If you have a team, get a team. Don't I'm gonna have Mike Check do YouTube. I'm gonna have this person do Instagram. I'm gonna have this person do Spotify. I'm gonna have this person do DJ. I'm gonna have a PR. I'm gonna have a publicist. No, bruh, you don't know what you're doing. You need to stop spending money, get a fucking game plan and strategy, and start there. You, but indie artists again, it's the indie artist problem. They want to do what they want to do, but they be losing. They don't be getting nowhere doing this shit how they want to do it. All you got to do is say, okay, admit it. You don't know what you're doing. So just stop spending money on shit, including studio time, videos, all that shit. Just stop. Look at how much you got in your account and say, this is how much I'm going to put towards my music career. Not this one I'm going to put for beats, this one I'm going to put for Mic Check Global. No, your entire music career. Put a budget for that shit and say, when next time I drop something, I'm going to have this much. That could be 5,000, that could be 10,000, that could be whatever the fuck. Okay, you got 5,000, you got 10,000. What I recommend, 500 need to be studio time, 500 need to be for a video, 4,000 need to be marketing. Why? Because somebody might say, well, I want to drop a project. What does your favorite artist do? Your favorite artist drops singles before they drop an album. So why are you doing the opposite? Why are you dropping a project without a single being pushed? Because it's an indie artist, right? Indie artists do whatever they in a world of their own. They don't follow what successful artists do. They do whatever the fuck they want to do, and they wonder why they don't get nowhere. Don't put out a project unless you have buzz, hype, and singles that people care about, and people are asking for your project. Don't drop a project unless, because a project is very expensive. A project costs thousands of dollars to create. So you go ahead and put that mixtape out there, album, EP, nobody's listening to it. You just wasted three to 5,000 because nobody's streaming your shit. Then you get upset. Then you go one of these cheap ass companies to get you bots. That's how it works. That's the real cycle. You get pissed off. You ain't getting no views because you broke now. You really ain't got no money to really market. You just want to flex with some numbers and you get some bots. Every artist has done the shit. It's not even a question. Every artist has done it. They try to act like, man, I ain't never got no bots. Yes, you have. Yes, shut up, nigga. Yes, you have. Because you want your shit to look like it's something, but you done fucked up because you ain't got no money now. I'm saying you should have actually just put 4,000 into real marketing and just focus on one single. That's all you got to do. But artists are emotional. They got shit on their chest. They be depressed and shit. So it's therapeutic to make all this music. But you're in the music business. You need to get out your feelings and look at this shit as a business. You cannot waste money in the studio. You can't do that unless you want to stay where you are. If you want to go to the next level, you got to pick a fucking song that you're going to push heavy. Pick your best song. Push the shit for at least 3 months. At least. Because now you got one song. Let's just say you started your career over from scratch. I go to your YouTube, you got one song that came out 3 months ago. It got 100,000 views. That shit looks better than 10 songs with 10,000 views. But indie artists don't think like that. They think, oh, well, shit, I got to flood the streets. Bro, somebody done told you that. Some rapper done told you that, and you thought, well, I just need to drop hella music. No. You're not them. You don't have a budget. And they flooding the streets after they got a song that at least people know about. But they're also marketing the shit out of their music. So when somebody say flood the streets with music, that was a term that meant everything we drop, we're going to be marketing the shit out of it. You're going to see promotion all over the place. It's not just dropping songs and on the internet. That was a term to where you had street teams back in the day. You had flyers, you had mixtapes, and they was literally flooding the streets with the product. But you can't do that anymore. So what people are doing is dropping hella music online. That's not the same thing. Let me see. So what if your song is old but views low? Then what? Should I keep posting it? You should get marketing.
So we should clean slate it out.
And I'm about to get to that. You should get marketing. That's what we do. That's what our services provide. If you want a game plan, it's $500 for a Zoom call, and we go over your entire music career and an entire strategy on what you need to do. If you want to get right to the services, it starts at $400 a month. 5,000 and up gets into the viral services. But if it's either or, either you want me to be on your team, I'll recommend you get a Zoom call, because we go over the whole shit. We go over your entire budget. We break down everything that you got going on. That's $500 for that. If you just want to get right to the services, it starts at $400 a month. I recommend get a Zoom call. Why? Because I'll get to know you better. I'll get to know your situation better, and I'll be able to plan your shit from the ground up. That's different than just going right to the service. If you go right to the service, I don't know how much money you make. I don't know how you budget. I don't know what situation you got going on. I had an artist who had a deal with Young Dolph on the table for 200,000. I didn't even know. This motherfucker was a client for 2 months and was like, "Yo, I was finna get signed, bruh, but I didn't like the deal." I'm like, why didn't you tell me about this shit? Because, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was just a part of what we got going on. You wasn't a part of the team. I'm like, that's foolish. He didn't like something in the contract. I'm like, okay, I could have negotiated with Young Dolph. 2 weeks, the nigga died, and he lost his $200,000 fucking deal because he didn't want me to be on his team. He just wanted me to. I work with Mike Check Global. I work with Mike Check Local. I work with Mike Check Fishbowl. I work with this fucking bullshit ass company over here. I'm working with 10 different fucking people. And yeah, I'm winning. No, you're not fucking winning. No, you're not. You're working with people that you don't need. You need one company that does it all. Period. You need understanding and guidance and a rollout for your song and your music career. Because I tell you what, majority of artists work with people because of price only. Well, he's cheaper. You're in the same place you was a year later. Is it really cheaper? Because time you can't get back. And that's the most expensive thing that we have on this earth is time. So you can work with somebody for cheap and be in the same fucking place and get bots and get whatever bullshit service they're giving you and stay at the same place. But when we do a Zoom call, I'm talking about, okay, we're going to drop this many singles. If we do a project, we got to do the project at least probably 12 months from now. We need to talk about how we can get you a distribution deal, a publishing deal. We going to talk about all that shit. But why that don't come with the service? That's just the service. That shit really costs it really that shit really is about 2 G's worth of information that I'm giving you for $500. I really supposed to be charging like 2,000 to go over your entire music career. I'm talking about how much you make a month. What's your expenses? Putting together a budget for your entire situation because you are a business, and if you don't operate as a business, you lose opportunity, you lose money, you lose deal opportunities, you lose all that shit. Especially if I don't know, like if you spend $400, but your budget your budget is 20, 30,000, you just lost out. Why did you lose out? Because I had no idea that was your budget, and you didn't bullshit it. You didn't bullshit it and tricked it off other places that you shouldn't have done. I worked with artists in the past that looked at us as an option or one of the other people they work with. They spent $400 with us. They spent 8,000 with WorldStar. They spent 5,000 on the videographer, all this other shit. I'm like, so, and I remember we had a conversation probably after that or something, and I'm like, yo, I didn't know you went on WorldStar. And then another artist did like coast to coast mixtapes for like 2 to 3 thousand or some dumb shit. And I'm like, well, I didn't know you did that. I don't know why you didn't tell me your situation. But that's what indie artists do. They don't look at shit as I need Mike Check Global to be part of my team. They just look at us as an option and they lose. When you are an artist, you should never work with somebody that you're not in a position to add them to your team long term. Like people like, I want to just try you out. Okay, but you're trying out like 10 other fucking companies at the same time. You don't even know what results you're getting. Like, no, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. The shit I'm telling you works. You can't find this shit on no YouTube channel. You're not gonna find this by Googling this shit. Those people are content creators, bro, that's trying to make money when you click a video and they get video views and shit. I don't have time to be a YouTube being a YouTuber talking about what an artist needs to do to grow their fan base. I just get to it.
Man,
So
I
at the
appreciate
end of the
that, no
day,
cap.
it's all good. But at the end of the day, I just tell artists this: if you're trying to be more than an independent artist and you're trying to make money, you gotta have structure to this shit, and you gotta stop spending money and just start from a clean slate. That don't necessarily mean you gotta take all your music down and all this shit, but you need a strategy and you need a way to build this shit up, or you're gonna be spending thousands of dollars as the years go along, and you're gonna be frustrated why nothing is happening, why you're still stuck in the same place. So I recommend people get a consultation first. I do. But most people, they just want to get to the service and they lose out on my information because they think it's paying to talk to me. You're not paying to talk to me. You're paying to get my information. If you don't want my information, fine. But I've spent personally hundreds of thousands of dollars in marketing. Hundreds. I've spent that. I know a little about marketing. If I spend that shit, because I'll be a fool to not get a return after spending six figures in marketing. So I know a little bit about this shit. So if you want to get the information, then you should get a consultation. Because guess what? If you do have a $20,000, $50,000 budget and you only get $400 with us, you're missing out. Because I know for a fact you don't know what to do with 20,000. You don't know what to do with 50,000 if you had it. Because you might get a billboard, you might get some radio play, you probably gonna fuck with a DJ, you probably gonna do all this other shit because that's what you think you need. That's with 20,000, 50,000. No, you shouldn't be doing none of that shit with on 20 grand. It's not enough money to even be touching radio. It's not enough money. You could be doing something way more optimum than that. But I can't force nobody to do what I know is correct. Indie artists are hard headed and they listen to their homies who ain't that bright, or a producer and an engineer that want your money. Like you said, you was
Like,
like
no
my
doubt, bro.
homies, and then you said my homies, your homies turned into your producer and engineer when you really thought about the shit.
I had to think about it. I was like, damn, he hit it on the dollar, no cap.
So you was like, my homies tell me to stay in the studio. Nah, the niggas who getting paid tell you to stay in the studio. I actually used to engineer back in the day and market. And I remember recording this artist. We worked on one song for like a week.
Damn, bro, that's a lot. That's $300. That's more
So
than
I was
300.
charging like 25 an hour. So we would do probably like 12 hours a week. And it took him 12 hours to work on one song. I did that for about, I was engineering for maybe about 6 to 9 months and I just couldn't do it no more. Because I knew, because it was a money pit. And I was like, bro, I can't do this shit. I can't do this, bro. Like, 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 I can't do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
then it's
real, bro.
like, and then it's like every time, and then I used to shoot videos too, but I used to shoot videos with marketing. So you would get a video, but I would charge for the video and marketing included because it felt bad shooting a music video for somebody that only gonna get 100 views, and I know they're gonna get 100 views, maybe 50 views. But I'm marketing at my core. So I'm like, I stopped doing that shit because it's just like, nah, bro, I ain't feeling that shit because I know it's taking advantage of artists because I know they don't know no better and they ain't gonna listen either. But I still don't want to be a part of taking artists' money. So when
Yeah.
y'all be thinking that I be all about money, y'all have no idea what the fuck y'all talking about. Because I could be making way more if I was shooting videos and an engineer. way more. Like Street Execs is here in Atlanta, and people be so excited to record as Street Execs, like that gonna make them popping. It's a popular studio, but people said, you know, oh, I'm popping now. I recorded at Street Execs. Bro, nobody's gonna hear that song but the people at Street Execs. The computer's gonna hear it. The microphone, the speakers heard it. Your homies in the studio heard it. That's it. So did it really matter that you recorded at Street Execs? No. But they don't look at those people as money hungry and taking advantage of artists. They just be like, oh, marketers is taking advantage of artists. No, fool. Your producer friend, your engineer friend is taking advantage of you. Your mixing and mastering dude is taking advantage of you. I used to do all that shit. I used to mix and master. I used to produce. I used to do marketing. Not marketing. Production. Video production and things like that. Engineering. And I was like, this shit, like, this shit, man, this shit is like really a low key scam.
Yeah.
Like it's really a scam. Like, why do you think there's so many people that's opening up studios? Why do you think there's so many people that are shooting videos? Because they know an indie artist gonna pay for it. So a nigga gonna stop rapping to pick up a camera because he making more money than the indie artist. Because it's too many indie artists out here that's not smart enough to know it's a hustle. How many rappers you know became producers and engineers later?
Shit, I just became a producer yesterday. Fuck you mean?
Right, because you about to hustle some artists, some dumb indie artists that's gonna pay $50 for a beat that you done sold to 50 people. And people think I'm trying to take niggas' money. I'm actually not. I don't have any producers or engineers or video people that I can send y'all to because they don't like people like me. Because I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be like, yo, why you got this artist still in the fucking studio? He already done dropped 3 projects this year.
That's real.
But I'm gonna be the bad guy because that's taking his money. Because he
Yeah.
getting rich off that nigga. Because he a junkie. He's a studio junkie. So he got to keep him high off the next song he got to record.
Yeah.
See, that's the real scam. I've been knowing about this shit since about 2015 about the scam.
Man, I appreciate you for all these gems, man. No cap. I don't want to hog up the live. We definitely gonna have to.
No, that's all good. It's all good. I got time today, man. I'm just letting you know.
We're gonna have to chop it up, like for real. She keep looking at me.
Yeah, bro. If that's what you want to do, man. And you want information,
I'm tired of bumping my head. So you dig what I'm saying? And your name keep popping up. So I was like, let me go ahead and take a chance, man. Because you know what I'm saying? Ever since I've been following you, dig what I'm saying? Like, you've been popping up and it's been all strictly about marketing. So I was like, you know what? We just take a chance. Because like you just said, bro, in the beginning of this, bro, I'm tired of bumping my head, G. No cap. When you tired of spending racks and getting a little bit of whatever the hell. But you know what I'm saying? And you're trying to, do something different. So,
right.
But I appreciate you for all the gems and wisdom, and we definitely gonna work forward, man. And everybody, y'all, hope y'all listen to what he doing. And gotta say, but to be just gonna show and prove, you dig what I'm saying? Cause bro, my name Chili Parker. You dig what I'm saying? You gonna see more of me. You know what I'm saying? Because of this guy. So like, bro, I appreciate you, bro. We're gonna chop it up, man. Love God, smile for the friends around you. Thank y'all for it. And sacrifice for the better life. That's what my homie been talking about. No cap. Appreciate y'all.
100%. Yes, sir. Take it easy.
You too.
Yo, hit the 1 button, man. If y'all agree with what I'm talking about, man, hit the 1 button. Hit the 1 button. Who else trying to join the live, man? But hit the 1 button, bro, because I'm just dropping some jewels on y'all on why I don't send people to videographers and shit like that. And why people be asking me all the time, what studio should I go to? And all this shit. I'm like, bro, for you to get scammed, I'm not finna send y'all nowhere. All these mixing and mastering niggas that's charging y'all hourly to mix and master y'all shit. Charging y'all arm and a fucking leg to mix and master some shit, bro. Never Never work with somebody that charges hourly for mixing and mastering, bro. Never, ever, ever in your life pay for somebody to mix and master your song hourly. They will take 12 hours to mix and master some shit that could take probably 3 hours at the maximum. Like, come on, man. I'm just trying to give y'all some information. Appreciate y'all for hitting the one button if y'all agree. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Who was that was trying to request in on the live? Or whoever had a question. Yeah, what about the music manager? I have that thing on mine too. A music manager, you only need to get those once you have something to manage. If you don't have a music career where you're in high demand and you're close to getting a potential deal, you don't need a manager right now. Let's see here. Gotcha. We should stay connected and talk more. Yeah, shoot me a DM, man, if you're interested in getting started. If that's it for the questions, I'm gonna be on here for about 30 more seconds if I get any more questions or if anybody wants to request to join the live. Entertainment lawyer. Entertainment lawyer is needed only when you have a deal on the table that makes sense, that you need one, because it sounds good, but what is the contract? What are they trying to get you money? Are they trying to get you paid? Because just getting an entertainment lawyer just to be like, I got an entertainment lawyer. Well, what is the contract? What is the deal that's on the table? Because if it's not a deal that's substantial, there's no point of getting an entertainment lawyer. If it's you don't need an entertainment lawyer if you're, doing a contract for a videographer or for beats, or beats maybe, but still, like, a lot of that shit is light work. You know what I'm saying? J Killer Music Forever. What's good? What's up, man? What's going on? Hey, you trying to join the live, man? You want to get a people on here some insight on what you've been working on, what you got going on, J Killer? Let me know. I'll bring you in. And who else was? I saw somebody that wanted to request to join the live, but I can't find you anymore. Let me see. Frank says, what does your viral package cover for brand new artists? So for brand new artists, we focus on getting as many people knowing about you as humanly possible. The viral plan starts at 5,000. It's a 2-month plan. It starts at 5,000. It doesn't end at 5,000. It's just where we start at. And it's for 2 months. In that 2-month period, we're going to target at least 2 million people worldwide. At least 1 to 10% of those people will potentially engage with the content. So typically between 50,000 to 250,000 views is what I've seen on a video, which is what we primarily focus on is YouTube, because YouTube is visual, and it's very, very important to have fan retention, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's what our main focus is. Now, with your numbers being up, we can then pitch you to get deals. Because what is the purpose behind marketing? To get deals, to make money. The purpose for marketing is not to just have numbers just because. Okay? The investors, managers, industry contacts that I have, they only work with artists who have numbers. Any income opportunity, any opportunity period is only reserved for artists with their numbers up. So yes, on the viral plans, you will be able to have access to that. Of course. If you are a client on our smaller plans for $400 a month for at least 12 months, you get access to that as well. But at the end of the day, the bigger numbers you have, the more money is on the table. Simple as that. So if you want to get a better deal, you want a better situation, well, be prepared to spend more money. And it's okay. It's okay to invest into yourself. You just got to know what you're investing in. It's okay to do that. It's not a problem, especially when you're working with the right people. But you have to be well versed in marketing to understand how to market with a big budget. Don't be thinking, oh man, I got 20 G's, I got 50 G's, I'm just marketing myself. Please don't do that shit. Please don't do that. Because I got a video right now on Instagram. I'm sorry, not on Instagram, on YouTube right now. It's about 1 minute clip. Y'all see that right there. Just zoom in on what that number is. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. That's Facebook ads right there. That's just Facebook ads. That's just one account. Okay. That's a new account that I had in the last 2 years. All right. You see the number right there. Just zoom in, just scroll in, just, put the phone close to your face. Don't play yourself and think, oh man, I got 50 G's, I'll just do it myself. Don't do that shit, man. You don't want to do that. You want to get an expert to market that budget. You do not want to put yourself in a situation where it's like, oh shit, man, I done did World Star for 8,000 thinking you knowing what the hell you doing. You got a $50,000 budget. Oh man, let me go ahead and get a feature. No, you don't know how to market and how to use your budget in the most optimum way. So that's why people come to us for marketing when it comes to those big budgets or labels, one of the two. So I'm just showing y'all that's about 150K right there that I personally spent.
On YouTube, but you feel me? And he know about analytics, but you feel me?
Bro, you on the live right now?
Oh shit, bro, you feel me? Yo, that shit is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. So you yourself, bro, spent 150 racks, almost quarter. You feel me, gangster, on YouTube ads, and you know about analytics.
I've actually spent $250,000, but that was just one account. I'm not showing all my shit, but that's just one account. Yeah, I spent well over that.
Yeah, that makes sense, bro. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. All that other shit you was saying.
So I might know a little bit about this shit, cause I'll be dumb as hell to spend that and not make no return back.
Nah, hell yeah, you know exactly what you talking about.
So when people be saying, oh man, should I work with y'all and other marketing people? I mean, you can if you want to. I don't suggest it.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I got a promoter, you feel me? And I know for facts I spent over 5K, probably almost 20 racks on my promoter. You feel what I'm saying? On YouTube to get my page how it is. I ain't got 100K on my shit. All my shit real. Don't get it fucked up. You feel me? I'm getting the audience I wanted from that shit, but what he telling y'all niggas need to hop on that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, you spent 20K on your YouTube and you don't even have 100,000 views.
I'm not gonna say exactly 20K, but I know I spent over 10K. You feel me? Like almost right there I stopped at 20, almost probably like 17K. Like I'm not gonna say 20, but I spent a lot.
And you didn't hit 100,000 views?
Hell no, I'm still not monetized.
Oh hell no, bro. No. Who? No, you ain't even gotta promote them. You ain't even gotta say who it is.
Nah.
You can tell me in the DMs. I want to know who that is though.
Yeah, it was just like a dude that I got reference to. You feel me? I just wanted the real following. I seen the real and people was actually engaging, so I just kept giving them my money. You feel what I'm saying? That was it. But
17,000 and you not even monetized on YouTube? That's not. I mean, you say it's real, but that sound like it wasn't really working. It was real, but it didn't really work. You know what I'm saying?
It worked, but it didn't. I ain't
It
gonna
didn't
front.
really work.
Yeah,
It didn't
that's what I'm
really
saying.
work. That shit, that's
I'm supposed to be lit right now. You feel what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be lit, like offering deals. So what I'm saying? That shit made me delete
weird.
everything. That shit made me delete everything. All I got is a YouTube right now. So I deleted all my iTunes, all my music off of there, because I seen how much, like, a nigga that knows a little bit about the analytics of marketing and shit, you feel me? What he could do for me. So imagine if I would have put 5K in your hand, or even 10K in your hand. You feel what I'm saying? A person that has a business for this shit probably went to school for marketing and shit like that. So
I didn't go to school, but my school was experience. My school is
you got
$250,000 and shit. That's my damn degree. That's my degree.
I mean, school not shit. I mean, experience is probably better than school. You probably got 7 years.
Bro, they can't teach what I know in school. Because it's too fast. You can't teach social media marketing in college. It's too fast, bro. Shit changes every 6 months. You can't change a curriculum that quick. Usually colleges change curriculums every 20 years.
Nah, that's a fact.
Like, you can't, the shit's too slow. Like, you know what I'm saying? How does a college teach TikTok? TikTok just came out.
I don't know how to use that shit. Niggas be telling me to use that shit all the time, bro. I don't know how to even work that shit.
Bro.
Like, I know mad people going crazy on TikTok. Like, I done had meetings with labels like, yeah, you don't have enough followers. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you need to work TikTok. Like, you need to just get on TikTok. Like, if you get your TikTok at this, we'll deal with you. You feel what I'm saying?
So wait. Say it again.
I said I done had meetings with labels and they telling me, like, if you can get this on TikTok, we'll deal with you. Fuck the Instagram, fuck the streams, all that shit. If you go viral on TikTok, we'll deal with you. It's not about your rap. You don't have no.
Say that last part again. That last sentence for the independent artists that think I'm scamming, that I just want their money, that I ain't trying to help them get deals. Tell me what the label told you.
The label tell me, and they'll tell anybody, if you don't have them numbers, basically, it's clip for you. They don't give a fuck about if you could rap. You could be saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. If you got 1 million views, they're going to give you a bag. They might shelf you, but they'll give you a bag. You'll go from a person that spent, let's say, 10,000 in a career with a deal. He only has 1 million views, one single, but a deal. You feel what I'm saying? That's good money. You got one song. You feel what I'm saying?
So you're basically saying that the label is only giving money out to niggas that's popping online.
That, and if you can sell, like, literally sell, like, nah, I'm not about to give y'all that game, but yeah, facts.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, it's definitely levels to it, but basically what you're saying, if your numbers is right, you got their attention, they'll give you something.
Facts.
It's not the whole thing. It ain't the whole thing, but if you got your numbers, you're going to get some money. Somebody is going to offer you some money.
Facts. And you got to think, if you put in 10K independent to yourself, you feel what I'm saying? When you get that deal, at the end of the day, they have to give you more because you put money into yourself. So if you just keep putting money into yourself with the deal,
you actually are making your brand bigger.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. So
if a nigga give you 100,000 and then you put that shit and you make yourself even bigger, they're gonna give you $1 million next.
Facts.
Because that's simple. But you know what most artists do that I've helped get deals? They just tricked it off. I was like, yo, we got 100, bro, from Atlantic. Now it's time to put that shit back. Let's go for the M. Let's go for the real shit.
They gonna go buy the rental, because you got to think, a lot of these rappers didn't have their own crib before rap. They didn't have their own car before rap. They didn't have their own chain, and if they did, they probably was renting it. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they do, going to pay the jeweler, shit like that. A lot of these rappers, like, you know what I'm saying? Even the rappers that y'all see, that y'all looking up to, bro.
They rent jewelry.
And person, they big dog, whoever's the head of the label, let's say, I ain't gonna say no names because this shit is politicked out. You feel me? When y'all get into it, you can't really be dropping names. Say the big dog, you feel me? Your favorite rapper, he has artists. He bought those artist cards. He bought they chains and shit. They're just making music. They're not necessarily, they're making money, but they're making money off of his name. They're not necessarily making money because that advance, they ain't do shit with it. They bought some bullshit shit for the block. They bought their mom shit with $100K. That shit gone, bro. $100K not no bread, bro. Y'all crazy. Feel me? You supposed to invest a whole bag into yourself. Feel me?
Whole bag.
Promotional, the whole shit.
Whole bag.
And
make
pray.
yourself turn your shit all the way up crazy, and then get 10 artists to get matter of fact, get 20 artists to pay you 5 bands each. That's another 100. If you smart. If you smart and you made yourself even more popping, now you can get 20 artists to pay you 5,000 for their features, and then you can have them folks shop with us to get marketing. So now every feature you do got numbers, and you know what that's going to do is now every time you charge for a feature, you could charge 10, because every time you do a feature online, it got numbers because you're working with us. So every feature you do is going crazy. So now they're going to be like, oh, the reason why they doing numbers is because he's featured on it, but they don't know that I'm marketing the feature itself, but it's making the artist more popping. Therefore, they make more money. It's simple shit. It's just simple. It's simple, bro. It's not even difficult.
People don't understand. It's a dude like you behind all their favorite rappers.
All of these niggas. I got a video right now. I got a video that's about to drop. And it's actually in my stories right now. But I got the whole video that's gonna drop about this OnlyFans model that expose agencies paying girls to build up their pages, but they run the pages. So a lot of these big IG models, they pages they don't own. They just send the pictures to the agency, and the agency posts on the pages, but they don't own those pages.
That's crazy.
And what happens is the agency spend like $50,000 in promotion and marketing to blow up those IG pages, and then create OnlyFans, and then they make money off those. So they're creating OnlyFans models through the agency. So a lot of people be thinking these girls is doing this shit on their own. No.
That's
no. That video is dropping this week.
That's
so
crazy.
When people be like, "Oh man, marketing, that's da-da-da." No, it's a Wizard of Oz behind all this shit. I'm one of the wizards behind all this shit.
Nah, that's a fact. That's
you
a fact. Like, if you
them,
put your money, you gonna put your money into somebody like him, or you gonna get in the game like me?
They call it pimping. It's not pimping. It's called business.
It's business. Like, you need.
Either you gonna. It's like either you gonna be a broke bitch with a fat ass or a rich bitch with a fat ass. Right. It's that simple. It's not pimping. It's business. Either you want to be a broke artist that making hella music, or you want to be a poppin' nigga that's making hella music and you on a yacht with all the bitches that you want. Which one you want, nigga? Right. Which one you want? You want to be the nigga still struggling, putting out the same mixtape every year? No, you don't want to be that nigga. So guess what? You need a marketing person that can build you up so you can start making money, so that all the other rappers can pay you for features instead of you sucking these rappers' dick for the features. Now they sucking yours. Yeah, which one you want?
Okay, tell you.
So let's just keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. Either you want to be the nigga that's in these rappers' DMs saying, "Hey, bro, how much for a feature, bro?" Because I know y'all done did this shit. How about you want to be everybody asking you for the features? Now you charging whatever you want to charge.
That's the point I'm at. You feel me? I've been at that for a little minute.
Stop it.
That.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do. So if it bothers you that you got to pay me for my information, well, guess what? You don't want it that bad.
You got to think, though, a lot of people don't have that, bro. Feel me? Like, people, you say, like, I understand what you're saying. Like, people put this in their clothes and stuff like that. You feel me? People don't, when I say they don't have that mentality of investment. You feel me? Like,
yeah, they don't have that investment mentality.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people come from broke mentalities, including myself. You feel what I'm saying? I had to read about certain stuff or watch videos and my partner. You feel what I'm saying? To get the money. Once you get the money aspect, you be like, all right, boom. I give him 5K because he established. You feel what I'm saying? And everything. He really do this. He got records of artists he blew up. You feel what I'm saying? I could take that loss instead of putting this 5K into shoes. You about to go spend 2,000, 1,500 on some Balenciaga.
Bro, I had an artist tell me, bro, you saved me from spending 30K on a grill.
You feel what I'm saying? And that shit was probably
I said,
cool,
what?
bro. Like, what, bro? What are you talking about, bro? 30K?
He said 30K.
Get to a certain point, but 9 times out of 10, bro, nigga mixing your shit with Moissanite and fucking SI, VVS's, all type of shit, bro. You don't even know jewelry. Why would you spend 30K into your teeth instead of yourself?
Like, hey, do you see diamonds in these?
Nah, bro, that's worth some money. I know the vibes, bro. Ain't no diamonds in these, and this some little shit. You got that real shit. I got some little boy shit. You supposed to get 100 or better on your neck when it come to gold.
Let me ask you this, right? So when people be like, hey, bruh, I want to get some jewelry, I want to get a chain. What you just said was they mix the quality of the diamonds and they mix the diamonds with moissanites and they mix the diamonds with lab. Am I right or wrong?
Facts. That's the game.
Okay.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, so when they do the little beep 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 shit,
that
right?
shit gonna go off.
Let me ask you something. Are they doing that shit 100 times all around that bitch?
No, they're gonna stop at a certain point. If you really look at jewelers, you feel what I'm saying? If you go to 5
So when
jewelers,
they go like this, right? Beep, beep, beep. Nigga, you better do that shit 1,000 times. Because I guarantee you.
If you really smart, you would go to the person that says
the
diamond, moissanite. It's lab testers that'll tell you, like, this is a real diamond. This is moissanite. This is this. You feel what I'm saying?
But that,
and
you
then
know, that tester is worth like 2,500 for that tester.
Yeah, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta play. When you play with that type of money, bro, like that 2,500.
Bro, I would never in my life get no diamond ass chain because I know it ain't shit. I know I'm getting finesse. I know I'm getting played.
Fact.
There's no doubt about it unless I get a GIA certificate for every diamond. But that shit is gonna cost you in the probably $700,000 to $1 million, which most of these rappers are not paying. They're not paying that much for that jewelry. They act like they are. They're not paying that much, bro. Because they ain't got that much money. So they go to Icebox, right, for the camera. But behind the scenes, they're like, hey, bro, put some SIs in my shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. Icebox don't make money off the big rappers. They make money on the indie rappers trying to look like the big rappers.
Bro. And why is that? Because they give them fake shit, fake promotion. You feel what I'm saying? But when you go in there and you know what you're talking about and you talking your shit, they're going to look at you a different way. That same SI he's about to sell you for VS prices, he's going to be like, yeah, this is really this. Just
and this is the thing. You cannot gauge the quality on melee diamonds or melee diamonds.
Facts.
They're too small. They're too small. So when they be like, yeah, these are VVS's and they're melee diamonds, they're too small for you to even give an accurate account.
That's a fact.
So if you're trying to really get GIA certified diamonds, you are gonna look in the $500,000 $1 million range, and even that shit can be fake. So you might as well say, fuck it, I'm finna get a 14 karat or a 10, 12 karat or a 16 karat gold chain and just keep it at that, bro.
Nah, fact, bro.
You know what you're getting.
Yo, bro, I just spent mad money on a dog, bro. You feel me? Gangster, bro. I spend almost 10,000 on the dog before I spend 10,000 on some diamonds and shit. You feel me? And even
you know what's crazy?
dog, I could have put that shit into myself. You feel what I'm saying? But it was an investment. You feel what I'm saying? My dog shit gonna actually help.
But you know what's so crazy?
Yo,
I help people sell their dogs. I help people sell their products, and I help people sell their services because we also market for businesses.
Oh shit, I ain't even know that. Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
I ain't even know that.
So, but yeah, bro, I'm about to head off here, man. But shoot me a
Alright,
DM real quick, bro. Shoot
alright,
me a
shit,
DM right quick, and then we'll talk in the DMs.
alright, shit.